Hello and welcome to the commentary zone. And as you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. Okay, so the second part of our doubleheader today, we have MILF Manor. Yes, our favorite has returned. MILF Manor, season 2, episode 1, MILFstruck. And I'm glad to see the old girls back.
These ladies, oh gosh, you could tell they watched the first season.
Mm-hmm. Because they was like, if my son walk out.
Exactly.
No, your son ain't walking out.
Exactly.
Mm-mm-mm. So all of the ladies arrived. So Jamie, 51, dance instructor from Pennsylvania. Nickname is Sparkle. She has 3 kids, empty nester. She's been divorced twice. Barbie's next. She's 45, lives in Salt Lake City now, but is originally from Mexico City. She's a former stripper and currently some sort of marketing something or the other. She's looking for coochie tingles, which I interpreted as STDs. Um, Jamie has no Barbie. She has a 26-year-old son and hasn't been in a committed relationship for over 10 years. Next up, we
Right.
have Kelly, 59, a Pilates instructor from Pasadena, California. She's originally from Vietnam and she emigrated over in 1975 after the fall of Saigon with the clothes on her back. And she has vivid memories of that. She's been married twice, divorced twice, and she doesn't smell like an old person and doesn't want her boo thing to smell like an old person either. Good for you, girl. Next, we have Crystal, 48. She's a makeup artist from Charlotte, North Carolina. She's a grandma. She's had 5 significant relationships in her life. One was a marriage. She considers herself a chameleon who can adapt to any environment. She has 3 kids, but she lost her son when he was 20. His name was Portland. He was pow-powed in a car with his best friend during a robbery in St. Louis, Missouri. She feels like her son is her guardian angel now. That was so sweet. Until you lick that poor boy with the honey. But anyway, I digress. Next, we have Christine, 46, from North Carolina. She's a public relations executive. She's been divorced. She's got divorced a few years ago. She was married for 20 years. It took her a long time to heal and move forward. She interestingly lives in a very small town, so she doesn't date in the town. She go
Right.
out to do her business. But we also find out later that she's into 50 Shades of Grey. So maybe that's why she has to go outside of her small town to find the whips and the chains of it all. But good on you, girl. Lynette is 50 years old from North Carolina. All these people from North Carolina, my God. She has a 26-year-old son and a 17-year-old daughter. She's been divorced for 8 years. She was married for 20 years straight out of college. She never had a chance to do any exploration when she got divorced. She had a lot of fun with a lot of people.
It's, okay, so she's one I'm going to keep an eye on because she said a lot of people, not men. So I'm very intrigued by her. I'm very intrigued by that.
Oh my God. Do you believe the lady who said that she's into BDSM?
You know, you never know nowadays. So I'm going to wait, but I could see it though. I could because I'm going to say yes because her eyes just straight lit up. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah,
Joy.
but I think that the two of them just so openly admitted it. Like, I met you 5 seconds ago. Yeah, I'm into that. Yeah, I'm into that. Let me bite your ass. Okay. And
It's
she
because
hesitated at the biting of the ass.
it's because she's not. How can I put this? She don't know him yet.
Oh no.
She don't know him yet. So she was gauging a response.
I'll let her keep on gauging. So, as you know, the premise of this show, these women, so we have 6 women this year. They show up at this house, which is a lake house in Canada. Beautiful property. And they're going to have some young men join them. And they are led on this Mary Chase via text message. So each woman has a phone, and they'll receive text message instructions for either themselves or for the group to participate in and follow the instructions. So the first text message comes in, telling them to, about this premise in regards to the cell phones. So they have to keep them near and be on the lookout for any major shocks or surprises. The next message they get, they're told to look towards the lake because their boys are arriving. And Lynette is the one that said, if my son get off the boat, she's the one that was really worried.
Right.
But they're not their sons. They're actual strangers. And the first one we meet is Chris, who's 27. He's an MMA fighter from Kentucky. He loves Hispanic and Asian women. He likes all women. He can't find any women anywhere, so he should be given his shot. What? Oh Lord. My notes don't make any sense. Like I said, I do audio notes and they just don't make any sense. But that's the first guy, the really tall guy.
Right.
And then next up is Joey. He's 21, event promoter. He loves a girl that knows what she wants in and out of the bedroom. Isn't Joey also a chef? Did he say he cooked? I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's why I liked him until he got into the hot tub with Christine. Jacob, 23, is a fitness professional from the UK. He thinks older women are more stimulating, and he's hoping his accent sticks out. I thought to me, he was saying whatever he thought these women wanted to hear. I don't think he was very genuine to me. Sam is 24, telecom sales. He is going back to school. He's hopeful for the experience. He thinks older women are less insecure and they're honest. He doesn't want to play guessing games. He likes he doesn't want to play guessing games like he does with women who are his own age. I don't know why I thought, like, his whole thing made me think, so you want somebody to help pay your way through school?
Well,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Speaking as a cougar aged woman, that's what I thought. That's why I don't deal with children. Next up, who was the last one? I forgot his name. All I have is 24 years old, vegan chef and trainer. He knows he's a catch because he has a beautiful smile. Yes, Miles. He has a beautiful smile, gorgeous face, beautiful eyes, and he's humble. Whatever, Miles. Miles away from being humble. But okay, so this is when the Cougars realize that there's only 5 boys and 6 MILFs. They already like picking out who they want to be, who they're vibing with. It's kind of gross. And then there's a room that says RILFI, and they're trying to figure it out. And then one of them did figure it out. I think it was Christine. She's like, room I'd like to F in. That's what the room is. So they got their own boom boom room. God, if somebody brought a black light in there.
Don't do it.
So the next text message comes in, and they want them to pair up with a man. One of the ladies who obviously won't be paired up will be the host. And they're gonna play a game out in the backyard. And so Kelly is paired with Miles. Christina gets Jacob. Jamie is paired with Joey. Barbie is the host, so she doesn't have a pairing. Lynette gets Sam, and Crystal gets Chris. Now, all of these women had their eyes on certain people, and none of them really got matched with who they was eyeing.
Right.
And they're just being stupid at this point. Anyway,
Agreed.
they go put on their bathing suits, go out to the yard, and the challenge is that the couples have to pour maple syrup all over each other, run down the lawn to a bucket where they have to scrape the maple syrup off into the bucket, and the team that gets the most maple syrup into the bucket wins. What these women do, especially Kelly. Kelly was not paying attention to what the end result was supposed to be because she was busy feeling up her guy. And Barbie was a great host until she went around and tickled somebody's balls. Okay. In the end, it was Crystal and Chris who won.
Yes.
They won the challenge, so they get to go out on a private date. And because Barbie was not coupled up, she was the only one who didn't have a couple. She's able to pick one of the other boys to go on a private date as well. So that doesn't go down well with the rest of the women. They actually do go out to a restaurant. Who did she pick?
She picked Jacob.
She picked Jacob. Okay.
She picked Jacob. Mm-hmm.
All right. So Jacob and Barbie, and then Crystal and Chris go out to this little restaurant. They have their separate dinners. Nothing of substance was discussed. And back at the house, the women who are left behind, let's see, this is when Christina gets Joey to go into the hot tub, and they have this big discussion of all of the freak things that they're into, and he asks to bite her bottom, which she allows him to. So remember, Joey and Christina are into the kinky stuff, the 50 Shades of Grey, and she's making the most of her downtime at the property. I didn't see any of the other women try to get to know the men.
Right.
Let's see. It's the next day, and the boys get together and they start asking each other who are their top three, and it seems Barbie seems to be the biggest favorite
so far. Yes,
but she's got the biggest personality.
Exactly.
So they're all drawn to her. I did notice that kitchen was a hot fucking mess. I hope somebody comes in there and cleans it. Everyone gets assembled on the deck, and we see Jeeps rolling in, and these men are coming out, and they're coming down the stairs down to the deck. One of them is hobbling on crutches, and one of the boys gets up and says, "Oh my God, that's my dad." So the boys' dads are joining the fun. So this is the twist. And let me tell you, after getting that brief look at the daddies look better than the sons to me. So the MILFs are going to have to choose between the dads and the moms. Now, in the previews going forward, we see a female foot coming out of the Jeeps. I think that it's the boy's mom. But Jamal had a good idea. What if it's their ex-girlfriends, and so the dads have a choice between the MILFs and the boys' ex-girlfriends? That would be so messy.
No, what would be messier is if the men are actually into younger women and it's their ex-girlfriends. The younger, like there'll be like young men who are into older women, and then the ex-girlfriends of the young girls.
Right, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. So I've just briefly gone through the entire show. Let's see what y'all saying in the comments. Hi, Black Lavender. Hi, Traypod Tracy. Oh my God. Hi, Gwen. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Flower Power. How you doing? Good afternoon, Debbie and Jamal. I'm so curious to hear about the show. Just hope I cannot get sick. You're gonna get sick, but it'll be a funny sick.
This
I
show's
think it's
hilarious. I'm
funny.
sorry.
It is. It's super funny.
And way less cringe than last season.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Tripod Tracy, I'm about to get in the car. We'll be listening. I'll catch up and watch replay. No worries, Tracy. Be safe. Ryan, hi Ryan. This show is so bad they couldn't even get somebody to be the host. Would you want this on your resume for real? Oh my God, Flower Power. Ryan, I think you would be the perfect host as you speak freely. Oh, that's a good idea. I love your views in chat with the other shows, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Hey, Rodney. I'm waiting for them to pull a hip. We already got one daddy with crutches, so they're already falling apart.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know how many? Okay, we have the women. Mm-hmm. Now we have the young men.
Uh-huh.
We have the dads, and we're gonna have ladies. How many rooms are there? That's what I want to know. I'm very interested.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put the women to bunk up together so that they could watch each other to see who's sneaking down to the boom boom room.
Oh, even more mess.
They doing bed checks to find out where they at. Oh my God. And I agree with you. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this on their headshot when they go in auditioning. Barbie is very thirsty. She wants attention, but I think that's just natural for her. She doesn't realize that she's doing it. Who do I want? No, it's okay. Who do I want to watch? You would think I would want to watch Barbie, but I want to watch. Hold on. I'm not even interested in Kelly. She's ridiculous. I don't want to say that I like Lynette. Now that you said what you said about Lynette, I'm gonna look at her. But Crystal is the person that is I'm really intrigued by, because I want, like, that one sentence that she said, like, her son is her guardian angel. Mm-hmm. You want your son looking over your shoulder at this? But okay. But she's the only one that captured my attention. And now you telling me Lynette. So those are the two women that I'm going to watch. Flower Power. I've not seen the show. I've only heard Debbie and Heidi speak a little on it. Yeah, I'm forcing Heidi to watch this show. I don't think she liked it last season, but hopefully she'll like it better this season.
This is way better. I think what happened last year, they went too much for shock value, mm-hmm. and it was really, really cringy because it was the sons, of course.
Yeah.
But now these are strangers. They don't know each other, and it's like more competition. Mm-hmm. You know, and the ladies are more free because this is not their sons this season. So I do get that. So mm-hmm. I do appreciate that.
All right. Well, hey, Susan. Welcome, honey bunny. Hi, Cranky. TLC worked overtime to get single dads and sons. Yes. Well, hey, the daddies look good. Daddies look good.
But did you you notice the women when the dads came out? Do you see how quickly they forgot about the young men? Did you notice that? Okay.
Yep.
So now it's going to be a competition between the women and the dads.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hold on. Y'all in here liking these daddies. I'm about to watch for the dads if they're silver foxes. Yes, they are. That first one coming down the stairs. Beautiful silver fox. Ugh, nice. Debbie, are you trying to corrupt Heidi? Yeah. Uh-huh. Last night, she said she was not going to drink. By the end of the show, she had wine and Maker's Mark. There you go. Thursdays are awesome. Yes, some are silver foxes. Yes. I even want to check out the one with the crutches because I need every advantage if I could push him over. You know.
Shut up.
Yes, yes.
I need every advantage.
Maybe bring the MILF's best friend to join in the competition. We don't want no more old girls unless it's these boys' mothers. But I think their girlfriends might be a better idea, like what Jamal was saying. Bring their girlfriends, their ex-girlfriends, sorry, so that the MILFs and the daddies might be looking at different things.
Okay, you know what would be really, really messy? And y'all forgive me for this. I'm going to apologize for being this messy. What if they bring in the young men's ex-girlfriends to go after their daddy?
Wait, you know who they gonna bring in? The MILF's daughters. The MILF's daughters.
That makes the most sense.
They bringing in the MILF's daughters so that the daddies and the sons gonna be looking at the daughters.
But we have to remember, Crystal doesn't have daughters. She has sons. We have to remember that.
Wait, Crystal only got sons? I thought she had a daughter.
No, Crystal only has sons.
Shit.
But that would have been epic though.
Well, back to the drawing board. Somebody's coming.
Yeah.
Somebody's coming. We don't know. It's a double surprise this season, y'all. I'm loving it so far. And the house is amazing. The view is beautiful. And you notice this is a beautiful lake house because why? I can't see the neighbors.
And they're in Canada too. I really do like that.
Canada. Love it. Love it. I wonder if they realized what this show was.
Okay. I love Cranky. She got a niece.
There we go. There we go. Cranky, you thinking on your feet. I love it. But that would be good if they could bring in daughters or a niece. This sounds like a messy mess, especially you're speaking on those rooms. Yeah, the boom boom room is kind of cringe, but could be quite interesting if they're doing bed checks. Because last season they were doing bed checks.
They really
except
were,
that they had their own rooms. But I don't think there are that many bedrooms in that house to accommodate all of those people. But I think that they're gonna pile women together and men together, just so that they could see what the goings-ons are. All right, y'all. I like the show. Jamal, are we in to watch this season?
Oh, whoever the production company is on this, and we don't like to give TLC too much kudos over here. I'm gonna give y'all kudos on how y'all did this year. They took the feedback and they ran with it.
I'm holding back kudos because in the middle of last season they came up with that simulation with the fruit and the vegetables, and that was kind of cringy.
Right, but that was their first season, though. Like, I can give them a first season pass.
I know, but this is TLC, so they subject to repeat mistakes over and over again.
That is true.
So I'm reserving judgment until the last episode.
Okay.
But it's funny. So far, it's funny. It's a beautiful house. One of the boys is a chef. The daddies look good. So there's eye candy for me. And the women are catty bitches already. So, you know,
Par for the course.
yeah, yeah. What I will look forward to is Barbie giving stripping lessons. I think she'll do it. I
As she
think she'll
should.
do it. Anyway, y'all, that was the episode. Jamal, you got anything to say about this shit show?
I'm just gonna say that I am here for this. So far, I'm gonna say so far so good. We just gonna have to like keep our eyes and ears open on this show because they gonna sneak some stuff in later. I bet you.
Yeah. So far, we've got one less little boy than MILF, and they've brought in the little boy's dads to the mix. We've got one more surprise. Who's arriving in the Jeeps next? Leave your comments in the comment section. I'm curious. I'm curious to see who's arriving.
Ryan said, "I am hashtag team dad. These women only want the boys for a good time. The dads got pensions and 401ks that are maturing in less than 40 years." I'm not mad. That is a good point.
Not only that, I think the boys know how to hit it. They know how to find that spot. Wait, did I say the boys? No, the daddies. I'm team daddies. Sorry. I want age and experience and a fat wallet. I'm just waiting for the father and son to be fighting over a cougar. Oof.
Yeah, and I'm just still stuck at the fact that them women forgot about them men as soon as they saw them. They're like, who that?
Yes,
that's their dads. They're like, hold up.
Y'all don't live in North Carolina, do you? I think they have too many women from North Carolina, though. Too many women from North Carolina. Where are all the old aged out actresses from California like last time?
But in their defense on that, I think, like I said, I think they learned last season not to go with the actress route, because that's what they did. And it was okay, but it wasn't what the people wanted. This gives the people what they want. Straight out the gate mess.
Okay. Alrighty. So look. Susan said maybe someone from last season. No, we didn't like nobody from last season. They're done. Ryan says the dads can take you on a nice vacation. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Rodney, Lord have mercy. Make a zaddy be a billionaire, but they do not know who. Oh!
Right.
Ryan says, weren't there a lot more moms last year? I can't remember. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. Hold on. Nope, I need to pull up season 2. MILF Manor. Let me check and see how many mommies there were last year. Season 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there was about 9 of them. But remember, we lost April early. There was 9 of them, but we lost April. No, 8. There was 8, and we lost April 1st. And did anybody else go home?
Yes. Oh shoot, the blonde guy and the mom who wouldn't let loose. I think they got sent home.
That was April.
That was April?
Yeah.
With the blonde?
Oh, no, April was the black girl.
Remember we lost a black lady, like super early. Like we didn't even see her and her son. That's April. But then there was an older lady and her son. She was real aggressive, and she couldn't get no play. Remember?
I know who that was. Hold on. Where is she? Not April Kelly. Shit, not Stephanie. So young. Was it Shannon?
It could
Let
be
me
Shannon.
see. No, Shannon was a black girl. Damn, what was her name? Shit. Why don't I have her bitch? Charlene. Charlene with her wrestler son who didn't like anybody, including his mama.
Right?
Mm-mm-mm. Okay, there you go. See, Ryan always knows these things. Charlene was the thirsty one last season, and her son looked like a model. I wouldn't say a model. He looked like he got hit in the head too much. Um, why they go home? The first one, April and her son, he was only there to eat, and he wouldn't talk to none of the ladies. And then April had a problem herself, and she was just phoning it in. And then when it got to like a question and answer thing, that's when she started to like participate, but it was already too late. And everybody said that they were not attracted to either one of the mother or son. So they got booted out first. And then Charlene and her son left because he wasn't interested no more. I think her ex-husband didn't want him on there anyway. She had problems. And nobody was connecting with her either. But yeah. So yeah, don't bring back anybody from last season. Honestly, I'm revisiting these women. God no. They could all remember y'all So Young who slept with one of her son's best friends. Oh my God. And he found out
on the show.
On the show. These are the types of games that's played on the show. Oh my God. I thought that boy was going to have a whole ass meltdown. Remember when he stripped and was swimming in the pool and nobody could get him out? Oof. He didn't talk to his mom for like 2 segments. Anyway, guys, that's the show. If you're interested, come back and join us next Friday. We will be reviewing this. But if you know what the next twist is, put it in the comments below. Jamal and I are voting for they're bringing the boys' ex-girlfriends or the moms, the MILFs, daughters /
nieces. There we go.
We throwing in a niece. Ryan says they brought the mother's daughters on last season, and some of the boys were ogling them. Yes, yes. Black Lavender, you always living for a train wreck, and we love you for it. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for playing with us this week. We really appreciate it. Thank you for our new subscribers. Welcome to the tribe. Jamal, any final thoughts?
No, this is a very, very good week.
Awesome. Guys, stay safe this weekend, and we'll see you back here next Thursday and Friday, okay?
Yep.
All right. Until next time.
Of course.
Bye.